Welcome back to day 5 of our Pokemon Hardcore Nuzlocke, Fire Red Edition, of course. And yeah, last episode we added some new members to the squad, we defeated Misty's gym, and we are ready to embark on the rest of our journey. Looking at our Pokemon, we still got Butters, Clamby, Dumbledore, Onion, Kush. Let's actually switch up the team just a tad bit, just because we do want Mankey to be part of our party. I say we get rid of Onion. Alright. And then we totally forgot that we could catch another Pokemon up here. We could actually go all the way to Route 25 and catch ourselves a brand new Pokemon. Is there a grass patch over here? Nope. So we will have to remain to this grass patch over here. What kind of Pokemon can we catch up Route 5? That's a real question. So, the only Pokemon, Oddish, Caterpie we already have, Weedle we already have, Pidgey, we could catch an Abra here. So, if we do run into an Abra, we're going to want Butters. We have Sleep Powder on the ready. So this is all Route 25. We're looking for Abra, guys. If our Sleep Powder misses, though, we're screwed. We got it. We got it to sleep. That's all that matters. Alright, we're going to go in our bag. Just chuck our Pokeball at it. We got Abra. Let's go. Let's go. So sadly, we will be able to get Abra's evolution, but we won't be able to get the final evolution, which is absolutely terrible, but we will take Abra. You know, this is the only Pokemon that is psychic and kind of wizardy besides Mewtwo. We are going to go with Weasley. No. Ronald Weasley. The Weasleys from Harry Potter. Don't want to call him Harry Potter because he doesn't really look like Harry. But we will for sure go with... I keep messing up, guys. We'll go with the Weasley. And I think Weasley is good enough to join the squad, if I'm not wrong. We will, of course, need to level him up. Hopefully we don't run into any arena trapping Dittos. Alright. Who do we take out here? I feel like Raticate is solid to have just because he is an evolution right now, normal type. We need our fighting type, and Mankey evolves at level 25, which we are at the level cap for that. You know, we have to keep Kush no matter what. Hawkeye, it's really between Hawkeye and Butterfree, really. Butters is just so good because he's good for catching our Pokemon and everything like that. But if we run into any grass or bug types, we run into a serious issue. Not a very serious issue, but something that we might not be able to help ourselves encounter easily. What level does Abra evolve? level 16, which would be great. Gotta keep Gyarados on the squad. We have way too many flying types. It's between Hawkeye and Butters. Hawkeye has been so good for us. By Hawkeye. Although this does not help our bug immunity, because Hawkeye was our guy for that. I think Gyarados can help take care of bugs, and Butterfree needs to stay on the squad because, well, he puts other Pokemon to sleep. So this is our squad. Awesome thing is we have teleport, so we will easily be able to go to Pokemon centers much faster whenever need be. And next, I have no idea where to go. I think we're supposed to go all the way down here to continue. Team Rocket guy's gone. We don't have Cut yet. To Vermilion. I'm not supposed to go to Vermilion, right? Like I said, I don't want to catch a Ditto here, so. If we are going to run into Ditto, because I'm pretty sure Ditto is in this cage, I'm going to go ahead and run Butters. Guys, you don't realize how many times that I have went down that ledge while doing my grinding to getting everyone to level 21. It was rough. Alright. Underground path. Route 6. Is this new route? Oh, great. Okay. As I said, not the greatest whenever it comes to bug types, but I think Confusion should one-shot. Yep. Confusion should one-shot again. Crit. One-shotting every single bug. Let's go. What is up here? So the road is closed up there. Alright, let's catch our next mon. We already have a Pidgey. We already have an Oddish. Okay. Pidgey again. Let's just look up Route 6 encounters. Alright. We're not even going to be able to encounter anything here. Give me 1 second, guys. My dog is barking here. Alright, we are back. So sorry for that. As we did our research, we will not be able to encounter any Pokemon on this route, which kind of sucks. But we can do some leveling with Weasley over here. And we know there's a level 20 Squirtle. Yep. Because switch out here, switch out over to Kush should be able to take it, no problem. We'll seed him, get a little bit of health back. Vine Whip. Critical hit. Let's go. Oh, this person. Alright. Rattata. Abe can probably take this down. We are in crit range, but that's okay. Pikachu. Bring back out Kush. That's alright. Leech Seed. Grab a little bit of health back. He's double teaming. We Vine Whip. Grab a little bit more health. Quick attack. And then we just tackle. Doesn't matter if we miss because he dies from the Leech Seed. Let's go. That's an easy win. We'll go against this Bug Catcher. I know we should have healed, but that's okay. It's Butterfree. Clearly should be able to take him. Love that for us. Ooh. Let's go. Do you just only know how to confuse me? Like, come on. Okay, that's not fun. Let's go. All right. That's a strong level 20 Butterfree. I am not going to lie. We have 2 Pokemon paralyzed right now, so we're actually going to go ahead and teleport. Get some health back. Now run all the way back. So dumb that we have to go through the underground path in order to just get to where we need to go. I said no Diglett and we'll be happy. Alright, double battle. Or just single. Claymore, Dumbledore. Oh, Dumbledore. One shot. We'll kill every single Pidgey in here. Yeah. Right in between our big 2 teeth. Spearow has nothing on us. We'll just throw in Dumbledore once again. Hyper Fame. Don't like that too much. Still one shot, even at -1. Alright. Eradicate versus Eradicate. How did you get Eradicate at level 16? Eradicate only comes up at level 21 or 20. That dude was cheating, guys. That guy was cheating. Ooh, we got 2 nuggets. That's nice. Oh, not great that we don't have potions. But we're at Vermilion. I'm pretty sure we get cut here. Not inside of the Pokemon Center, clearly. Where's our fishing guy at? Don't we get the old rod here? Grimer. Do You have Spearow, you want to trade it for my Farfetch'd. I don't know if that's against the rules, because out of technicality, I do have a Spearow. But I don't think I want Farfetch'd. I'd much rather have Fearow. Oh, free bike. So he has $1 million bike voucher. Let's go. All right. Nothing to do in there. Let's do some selling real quick. No use for revives. We'll keep the Moonstone. We'll keep the Ether. We'll keep the Escape Rope and the Antidotes. Would love a Great Ball, but we'll do this. 10 of these. We'll go 5 Paralyzed Heals. We'll worry about repels later. Love a good repel, but worry about that later. So Route 6 is a no-go. We cannot find our little Fisher friend. What's going on over here? So I think we get cut from the SSN. Diglett's Cave. Let's get ourselves a little Diglett. Alright, Diglett, where you at? Where you at? It's actually very high powered. Kinda scary. Confusion's not gonna kill it. Supersonic. Oh crap. Just so that I can damage itself a little bit. Bang. Pokeball. Alright, and then we will... I'm sorry guys, but the only right name to call him will be Fecal. Now I've got to decide how I'm going to do this, because a ground type is going to be much better than, let's say, Dumbledore. I do want to keep Abe on the squad because he's the only fighting type. We have a Poison Grass, a Flying Bug, a Water Flying, and a Psychic. We might have to go get rid of Dumbledore. What level does Diglett evolve? '26. Lieutenant Surge. Is level 24, so I mean, it is still going to be smart to utilize Lieutenant Surge. I say we might want Clammy for the SSN though. We need Diglett, because we're not going to use Clammy at all for Lieutenant Surge. So we're going to throw Clammy in here. Although Diglett's not going to get evolved, it's going to be well worth it in the end just to have him. Don't mind my methods, guys. What's this route? Route 11. Oh, let's get our next mon. Drowsy! I honestly don't like that. Sleep powder. He is not gonna go on our squad. I personally do not like Drowsy that much, so and since he sleeps all the time, although this is a terrible name because Drowsy is just such a boring Pokemon, but whenever I think about someone who sleeps literally all the time, I think of Zoro. You know, if you're a One Piece fan out there. Shout out One Piece. Man, would love for Abra to have a decent attack for poison types. Alright, we have to remember we cannot overlevel, guys. That's the one thing that scares me the most at this current moment in time. I did not know he was going to look to his left. Alright, go ahead and go Kush. Kush should be able... Why does Sandshrew get Poison Sting? Does anyone know? Well, Butter's here. There's no wing attack and we're fine. Nice. Such a dangerous way to level up, guys. Is there any purpose to fight these trainers, like, at all? Alright, Veagle. Your turn. Scratch, magnitude, dig. Nice. These guys are rich. Like seeing the escape rope right there. Got our first great ball. For Pokemon in the arena. Need arena. Nice. Just looking out. Route 12. Okay. We got Snorlax sleeping over here. Old man. See, I would have rather had an Ekans than a Drowsy. Is that crazy? Is that crazy to say? Okay, I don't think we need to mess with that route anymore. You can go ahead, heal up, take on the SSN. And yeah, let's go get cut, guys. Yes, I gotta take it. Wait, is this? Oh yeah, we don't have a old rod yet. I thought we were supposed to get it, but probably after the SSN. I mean, I could have paused the video right there. we're just gonna fight everybody, guys. We will be right back, and if anybody dies, I will go ahead and press record. I will likely just continue recording, but we will be right back. Welcome back, guys. I just restarted the recording because Weasley is now level 16 and he is currently evolving into a Kadabra. Let's freaking go. Yeah. As I continue defeating the rest of these trainers, I will catch you guys soon. Alright, guys, we're back. And we just cleared out the bottom floor and the regular floor. We are going to go on ahead and head upstairs. I think that's where the main area is at anyway. We'll go ahead and heal up Weasley. He was actually able to take on some fights himself now since he actually has a battling move. And yeah, let's just enter all these rooms. Thanks for showing me a picture of Snorlax. I appreciate that. And we will just continue on battling. I think Weasley has us in the bag no matter what. Now, I do not like the fact that we got Tail Whip just because our defense isn't the best. And we are actually going to go ahead and switch out into Dumbledore real quick. Just so that that defensive drop doesn't kill any of our mons here. Level 22, we also have to be very, very, very cautious here just due to the fact that we do have some Pokemon getting to level 23. I forget if the level cap's 23, 24, but let's just try to avoid it as much as possible. Also, we're poisoned and we do not like poison. Because I believe in this game, it does not drop just down to 1, it drops all the way down to 0. So, we just do not want to deal with that. You're the Snorlax guy. What's up, old man? Pikachu. Ooh, that look right there, we would have died. Risky business right there. Risky business just for some Stardust. Yeah. We're not wasting too much time here. Thanks for letting me know how to use Cut. I think we have learned more than enough times playing Pokemon games that cuts down trees. Rattata hasn't learned Bite for me yet, so I'm just assuming that... Ooh, Psybeam. Should be a one-shot. X attack. Dude, this Kadabra's gonna be great. Just one-shotting everything right now, which I love. Fire type would be really awesome on the squad, just because we have nothing that's really super effective against grass. I mean, I think Psychic is, but no flying types at the moment. And it would just be a completed team, you know? Probably would get rid of Dumbledore. Not 100% sure how would we move about that, but we're gonna go ahead and have Abe come up front here. Oh, old man. Our next rival battle is coming up, which kind of scares me. Because if we go that way, our rival's gonna be there. Let's go on top here before we fight our rival. Enjoy the little scenic view. Chop. We also have Brick Break. Probably shouldn't have stayed in there. Shoulder. Bring out Dumbledore here. Oh crap. Did not want to do it. Butter should be just fine. Ooh, confusion. Confusion again. Alright, we're good. We were tweaking for no reason. We will come right back up here though. Just gonna do a quick little healing session here. At any moment, someone can wipe on our squad, man. Alright, this guy's feeling seasick. Alright, I think it's time for a rival battle. Kind of scary. I don't want to lead out with their Abe. I think we lead out with Dumbledore just because we don't know who he's gonna lead, so. We go ahead to Hyper Fang. And then we go ahead and quick attack. Now we have his Raticate. We're gonna Hyper Fang him. This is way under level ours. He has Kadabra. We're gonna Hyper Fang him. And he has Charmeleon. Hyper Fang him. Don't like the fact that he smokescreen. Our attack missed twice. We gotta switch out here. Fecal. That's not good either. Ooh, guys. You have some special defense. What was Raticate's special defense? 40. Weasley. His attack missed. We Psybeam. And that's a dub. Jeez, guys. I didn't realize that his Ember would do so much to Ditto. That was a close one. Next time around, please remind me. Check my stats. That was scary. Alright. I'm not sure. Thanks for cut. Do I have to fight the captain at all? I think we're done. No. Alright. Bye-bye, ship. Have a good one. Alright, we're out. We're out of here. And the Fisher is still not here. Guys, where do I get this old rod from? I thought I get the old rod from Vermilion. Am I completely wrong? No, that's where you get the old rod from. Alright, so we finally got our old rod. We could start catching some encounters before beginning this video.
Shake. Wait, Are they staying with Boris?
So we actually can't catch anything with the old rod here besides Magikarp. How about guys? All right. Wait, that's Vermilion.
What's the 12 holidays and that, man?
So here in Vermilion, it's still just Magikarp with the old rod. That is tough. How about here? I understand the ship has set sail, but I still want to go. How about Route 6? Because we can't catch anything above water. How about in the water?
The tribe would have held here, should I not have to be only when in multiplication from laughing of legal or is it the high?
Still just Magikarp. Guys, is there any other Pokemon that I can catch? Like, seriously. This is actually a nuisance. Can I go up here? You're still thirsty. That's great. We go zoom. 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 Is there any fishing spots here in Cerulean? Highly doubt. Alright, so we can't get anything in Cerulean. And we can't go back to the main. Alright, guys, so I guess in this episode we will be. Wait a second. Is there any cut locations over here? Can you just cut over here? They really just box you in this game, guys. It's actually absurd how much they box you in. Is there anywhere that we can use cut up here? No. Can use cut up here. We can use cut though over here. I do remember this. Route 9. Okay. TM case, open, cut, use. Ooh, that is some sharp fecal, guys. Sure. Works. This person might be over leveled. No, we're good. Alright. Oddish. Just a grass type. What down Butters? Love the fact that we just get poisoned right away. Yeah, that's 3 mons left. Use confusion again. Knock him out. Sorry guys, I'm just super duper locked in right now because I did not want to lose any mons. I'm actually gonna have to switch out right here. No matter what he has, bow sprout, throwing Weasley, side beam. All right, we're good. We're gonna have to go heal up. Run all the way back around. Use cut again. Route 9. Aerial Ace is not a bad move. We have a chop here.
No, det ser det på målet kan man se.
Onyx. I think we can take him. Yeah, we're solid. We were too worried for nothing. What is over here? Rock tunnel. Why do we keep exploring, guys? We're gonna get hurt. It's just a Caterpie. Oh, we should have probably Fury Swiped it. Nice. A Venonat. Some Weasley. We really like Reflect. We'll get rid of Teleport. Side beam again. Easy dubs. We're still pretty much healed. Karate chop. Karate chop one shot. Sand shrew. Don't want to overlevel here. But if you have Sandshrew, I'm gonna keep fine with being. Alright, and then we're gonna switch out to Weasley. Alright, Route 9 encounter. Let's go. Yeah, Ekans. Sleep powder. Alright, that works. Sleep powder again. Pokeball. And that should be a catch. Alright, so with Ekans, we are going to go ahead and call him a snake. Because he's a little sneaky snake. Snake. Alright, well, I'm going to do some exploring randomly because that's what I feel like doing. I will catch you guys back at the gym. If we do run into any deaths, I will let you guys know, and I will see you back outside of Surge's gym. So as I was doing some grinding, I found out that there was a route right next to us. So I have Butters up top. We have Route 10 here, so let's see what our encounter might be. We have a Voltorb. This thing can explode, I have a feeling, so let's just put him to sleep fast. Go into our bag. We're using a great ball. We can't have this man explode on us. Let's go. We got Voltorb, the Pokeball. What do we name him? Yeah. We are gonna have this guy named I'm not gonna say it out loud, but the perfect fitting name right there, Nothing too terrible. We're gonna heal up real quick. We're not gonna go inside of this cave. We could and possibly get another encounter, but we all remember what happened to Geodude, and I really don't want to train up 2 Mons. I might bring Voltorb into battle just because it's an electric type gym. These guys are already level 24. He has static, which paralyzes on contact. Sonic Boom isn't bad. We'll think about it, guys, because I do really like the mons that I have. But if Voltorb does evolve before level 24, we might as well use him. So we will be right back. Alright guys, we are back, and we are back from leveling up all our mons. We are not going to be going with Voltorb because apparently in this game, electric types are neutral to other electric types. Never knew that was a thing. Maybe it's always been a thing. And with static being involved, there's just no reason to utilize Voltorb. But we do got level 24 Kush, level 24 Onion, level 24 Dumbledore, level 24 Weasley, level 24 Abe, and level 24 Fecal. This is going to be scary. Fecal's defense is absolutely atrocious. It can outspeed probably most of his Pokemon besides his Raichu. And if Raichu uses Quick Attack, we are screwed. He only has 17 defense with 40 HP. So I think we're going to utilize Kush for the most part here. And any mons have to be sacked, then Fecal's going to come in and hopefully either A, outspeed, survive a Quick Attack, or Lieutenant Surge decides to click the wrong move. So let's get in here and just pray for me, guys. Lieutenant Surge is kind of scary. I know that Lieutenant Surge has killed some of my mons way back when. Okay. So, if I'm not mistaken, knew it. Oh. Brother. So, it's this one? Guys, I'm so confused. Let's just battle these guys. Might as well. They're not going to be strong enough. Oh, we're going to Leech Seed. Yep. And then Razor Leaf. Getting a little bit of health back. Razor Leaf again. Easy dubs. Leech Seed. So we could probably just fine whip this down. Nice little crit. Not being paralyzed. I'm gonna go heal up real quick. fight the other guy. Paralysis sucks, guys. Especially since you can heal mid-battle during a hardcore Nuzlocke. Of course, Butterfree has natural cure, I'm pretty sure, but what's the use in that? Alright. Pikachu, we'll just leave seed you real quick. We're gonna be slower than you anyway. And we'll use Razor Leaf. Nice little crit. Let's go. Remember, guys, So is it cheating going out of the gym to heal up? Because if that's the case, I'm just gonna use Paralyze heals. And just heal up cushion here. If that's cheating, then we're not cheating then. Because we have Super Potion. And we should have a Paralyze heal. Bam. See guys, we did not cheat. So is it just polar opposites? No. When you open the first lock, the second lock is right next to it. So like this bit. Sorry, give me 1 second, guys. Alright, we are back. Apologies for my pup interrupting. He loves to bark at every little thing. Oh, I didn't even know this guy was supposed to fight me. That's great. Leech Seed. Heal him up. See, isn't that crazy, you guys? That Razor Leaf does more damage. And it has more PP. Screw that paralysis. We're still not cheating. This is outside the battle. And we're not exiting. Okay. We could lead with Fecal here. We could. Because at the end of the day, Fecal is going to be good later on in the game. But the real question is, do we survive whatever we're about to face? Let's just do it. Voltorb. Magnitude. Easy win. Pikachu. Magnitude. Easy win. Magnitude 10! Let's go, guys! Oh my god! We were faster! No way! No stinking way! Fecal for the win, guys! Fecal for the win! We keep stressing out over these gym badges. But the past 3 gyms, only took 1 Pokemon to completely defeat them. Kush took out the previous gym. Well, I mean, Misty's gym, I guess it did take 2. But still, this is amazing, guys. This is amazing. Wait. This is... This is anticlimactic. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's very anticlimactic, and I thought that was going to be much harder than that was. Fecal just outsped everything and gave us a level 10 magnitude against the Raichu. Like, look at this man's defense. There was a good chance that a quick attack could have easily taken him out. A quick attack. Wow. Grass time moves in a pinch. Wow. Guys, that's a dub. Do we keep Fecal in the squad? Just for that performance? Okay. Let's check out our squad mates. That was an amazing performance. So, I'm gonna place Fecal right here. Gloom is more than likely not being on the squad here. Kadabra's staying. Minky can possibly evolve. We're definitely keeping Kadabra. Kadabra is a dog. We are keeping our starter. We are keeping Gyarados on the squad. Alright. We have to keep Butters because Butters is the best for catching new Pokemon on new routes, with especially Sleep Powder. Mankey evolves soon, I know that. I think Mankey evolves at like level 25, so. And we love utilizing a fighting type. Diglett evolves at level 30. Okay, Diglett evolves at level 26 actually. Level 28. Level cap. Level 29. So we could evolve all these guys by level 29. I don't even know who the fortune leader is. But I honestly think our squad moving forward will be these guys right here. I feel so bad for leaving Dumbledore, Hawkeye, and of course Onion in the box. They will be useful if any of our party members do go down. Onion will be useful for if Kush ever goes down. The Hawkeye will be useful if Butters ever goes down. I think the likeliness of anyone going down here is either going to be Fecal, Butters, and possibly Abe. We're not really defensively bulky besides Kush. But like, none of these three brings good defense besides possibly Hawkeye. This is definitely a speedy, offensive heavy, special attack heavy, physical attack heavy. Our support mon, attack heavy, and speedy attack heavy. I say we say screw it, rock it. Drowsy would probably be the best option for defensive psychic, special defensively, but I say we rock with this squad. We're going to be heavy hitters throughout. we do want Fecal to evolve much faster than everyone else. So we'll have Fecal lead as we are battling through the next few trainers. Of course, we're going to need Clammy to gain some levels, Butters to gain some levels, but we will just make sure that everyone is at least at level 26 by the time we start up the next episode. I am going to head off, start making this video right here, and I hope you guys enjoyed the 5th day of our Pokemon Fire Red Hardcore Nuzlocke, and please like and subscribe. Thank you.